Dear YouTube users, I decided to create this video based on my experience traveling to Barcelona for many years, and I've been watching a lot of videos, a lot of people put the videos saying that the Barcelona or Spain is safe for tourists and all that, and they've been talking about that there's pocket picking and everything, but there's more than that, and I will share my experience with you. For the past 5 years, I and my family going to Barcelona, Spain, Lloret de Mar, Madrid, and different cities. First time we start facing the problem when we went to Lloret de Mar. We were in the villa in a very nice place up in the mountains. Basically, on the second day, we noticed that somebody walked in at night while we were sleeping in the villa. Thanks God they didn't take a lot. They didn't take what we thought they're gonna take. Something scared them away. What, we have no idea. But they came through the window while we were sleeping, and that place was considering as a nice place, expensive area and everything. So basically, we left the villa the second day and we went to a different place to stay in a hotel. That happened in 2017, 2018. This year in Barcelona, I and my friend were working on a very famous street next to Plaza de Catalunya, next to the hotel, 11 o'clock at night. I was personally robbed. They took away my watch, my expensive watch, right from my wrist. They didn't use the knives, they didn't have the guns or anything. They approach from the back, they pull your watch and they run away. Next thing what happens, you start running after him. Couple minutes after, there's another guy shows up and he's trying to push you away to the side. So you won't catch another guy. There's no cops on the streets at night, and they've been saying there's undercover cops. There's no undercover cops. There's no cops on the main street. There's nobody on the main street. During the daytime, you can see people on the big squares, on the Plaza de Catalunya, on other places and everything. There's a couple cars standing and just pretending they secure something, but they actually don't. So if something gonna happen, trust me, they're not gonna run. They're not gonna look for them. When that incident happened to me with the watch, I found the cop a couple blocks away. I came over to him. I told him what happened. He told me they're gonna look for them. They even didn't ask how the guy looks like, or he was dressed in the jeans, or he had such a short. Nothing. They took off. They start making circles for what? Nobody knows. We start going towards the hotel. They drive up. They saw us, or we couldn't find them. You're not gonna find them, I was about to say, if you didn't ask for description. So basically, my opinion, don't wear expensive watches. If somebody tells you it's fine, it's not fine. Do not wear. Do not wear any chains, any gold chains, any gold bracelets. Do not leave your phones if you're sitting in a restaurant and cafeteria outside, or anything happens outside the restaurants. Do not leave on the table your glasses, your phone, your charger, anything. Sometimes the waitresses or waitress, they tell you do not leave it on the table because they know what can happen. Watch for your bags. They can rip your bag from your shoulder, even if it's a cross on your body. They can do it. They're professionals. Watch for your packets. They can get into your packets with no problem. You're not gonna feel it. Watch for the guys, whoever is next to you during the summertime, with a light jacket on the right shoulder or on the left shoulder next to you. So he pretends that he had a freaking jacket next to him, and his hand is like in your back and you don't even see that. So watch for that. It's very important. Another question was the police. When somebody's taking away your money from your packet or from your purse from somewhere, and it happens to be 400 euros only, and if they catch the guy, they're gonna let him go. Why? Because it have to be more than 400 euros for them to arrest them. It's very stupid for them, but this is how they're working. Don't wait help from the police, because we went to the police department, huge building. There's 2 people working at night. One at the receptionist, another one somewhere in the office. While we're sitting there, there's 5, 6 people walk in with the same question, with the same problem. Stolen phone, stolen wallet, stolen bags. So if any video tells you that it's fine, it's safe, Spain is safe, Barcelona is safe, Madrid is safe, it's not safe. If you happen to be there, if you desperately want to be in Spain, it's a beautiful place, don't get me wrong. Do not take more than 100 euros in your pocket. Take your credit cards, get yourself a wallet that you can hide on your body. There's like a small wallets, there's a little belts you can attach actually. But again, don't take a lot of money with you. Don't take any watches. Don't take any chains. They're desperate. The average salary is there, it's probably 900 euros. So if they're gonna take away your phone, your iPhone, your whatever phone you're gonna have, for them it's like a monthly salary. Trust me, they will do it. And you're not gonna find it. And nobody's gonna look for it. Because the police working there, trust me, know how. Another incident happened to us in Madrid while we were coming out from the restaurant was my family. Again, beautiful place, you cannot say anything. Some guy was pretending like a tourist. Watch for the guys who's always next to you and they pretend they're tourists. It was a backpacks, it was a map, it was a cameras, it was a shirt where it says Barcelona or something like that. They're not the tourists, trust me. Some of them are tourists, but they're not the tourists. So when you see them next to you, they circling, they stopping, they going to the right side, they going to the left side, watch for them. It means they found something interesting on you or easy to take from you. So basically this is what happened to us in Madrid. I and my family were walking on one of the main streets. We were going to some Oriental Square. And there's one guy was pretending he's a tourist. He's walking next to us and he's checking what I have on me, what my family has on them, the watches, the bags and everything. So I noticed right away. And he looked like a gypsy to me. And he was a gypsy. So I turned around and I said, go away or you're gonna face the consequences. He pretended he's drunk, he started going back. So I was following him with my eyes. The next thing I see, another guy blinking his eyes to him. And they're going away. So there's two of them. They went approximately 25 meters, which is, I would say, about like 50-55 feet away. They make a big circle and they slowly start coming back and they start going after my family because one of my family members had good looking back, a little one. I called my brother-in-law and said, you know what, stay next to me and let's see what's gonna happen. So while they start approaching them closer and closer, I turned around and stopped them. I said, I told you not to come. You're gonna face the consequences. So next thing, the another guy who blinked his eyes to another guy. He started telling me that he's Italian with the tonto pronto che si testa uno turistico and all this bullshit like they usually do. And he's not going away. He's pretending he's Italian tourist, So I push him away. They were walking next to us pretending that they're tourists. And they're not scared of anything. So we kind of stopped. They start walking like a couple of feet in front of us. And I know a couple words in gypsy language. So I did shout out those words. And that stupid guy, he turns around. So basically, he letting me know that he's a gypsy. We got in a car, we got in a cab, we left. Because you don't feel comfortable anymore. And that can happen to you almost in every city of Spain. Main, which is Barcelona, Madrid, can happen in Valencia. I was in Valencia. I didn't see most of those guys, but there was some of them that localite who can do that. But again, watch for your package. Do not leave anything in your package. If you do something, make sure you don't have like more than 100, 200 euros in your package, because they will take it away. You're not gonna fill it. Sometimes they come closer to you, offering you some trips, asking you questions, pretending they lost, and there's two of them standing next to you, and there's another one looking at the phone or navigation or the map. He's already trying to be in your packet or in your backpack. So if you have a backpack make sure you have your backpack in front of you all the time, no matter what. Any bag you have, make sure you have it in front of you. Another thing was a rent a car. When you rent a car, you're going from one city in Spain to different city in Spain. Make sure you remove from the frame, from the plate, from the car plate, make sure you remove the frame where it says rent a car, European car, dollar car, any advertising with rent a car. Make sure you unscrew that right where you rent your car, dump it in your trunk, and put the plates back. Make sure there's no place where it says rental. This is what they do. When they see that it's a rental car, there's people in the car, and there's travel bags in the car, so they understand you're traveling somewhere. So they think that you have something valid, something expensive in your bags, some shopping that you did, some valuable stuff. So when you stop on a traffic light, and they do that on a specific places where they can let you know, make a right, I'll help you, I'm gonna stop the traffic. This is how it happens. You stop on a traffic light, two guys on a motorcycle drive up, or sometimes one, tells you with a big accent that you have a flat tire, be careful, I'll stop the traffic, you make a right over here, I will hold them, go straight, I will show you where. While you're talking to him, another guy in the back, by your tire, already blowing your tire, making the hole. If you will buy that, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get robbed 100%. How it's gonna happen? Nobody knows. How it's gonna end up? I don't think it's gonna end up any good. So this is what happened to my family last year. They were driving from Barcelona to Madrid again. Guy stopped on a traffic light, start telling them that you have a bad tire. And my brother-in-law, he was driving Mercedes, and he knows there's a light in Mercedes on the dashboard when your tire is flat, when you have a problem with the tire. And he noticed there's nothing on the dashboard. So basically he closed the window back and he would keep driving it. Next thing he saw, there's a one car stopped by, they were undercovers, telling brother-in-law, do not stop, it's a scam, we're going after them. So they took off after them. Of course they're not gonna find them for sure. They're on a car, they're on a bike. You know how to get away on a bike. But they ended up with a flat tire. So next thing, he wants to be sure that there's no more bad guys who's following them, because they saw the cops took off to get those guys. So he called the cops again, the cops show up, he started telling them that this is what happened. He called the services came in about 40 minutes, they changed the tire, they got in the car, and they drove away. So be careful with the cars. If they tell you that you have a flat tire, don't stop, hit the gas with a flat tire, make sure you're going to be in a place where there's going to be a lot of people or somewhere safe. So do not stop when they tell you have a flat tire, because it's a pure BS. You will stop, you're going to face the problem. Again, all those videos that I saw, I went to most of them, travel guys, advertisement guys, some BS guys saying that the Barcelona is safe, Spain is safe, just watch for your packets and nothing else gonna happen. It's a BS, which is bullshit, I believe. For you to get robbed, it's gonna take 1.5 seconds there. This is a story I heard in the rent-a-car place where I was renting the car, and there was another guy from Miami. He was jumped on with 4 guys. He was with his wife, walking on the same street where we used to live, in a hotel. They came, 4 of them, they came up to him, start pretending he's a tourist. This is the map, he's looking how to get there, and this is the phone, this is the GPS. He told them he doesn't speak Spanish or any other language except the English. And they keep asking him something. So he understood something is going on right now. So what he did, he had an expensive watch. He didn't know about it, that he cannot wear it in Barcelona. So he took his watch. The wife took his watch. They put it in the packet. As soon as they saw that, they jumped on them. So the guy started fighting with his wife against those four guys. They run away. They didn't want to have problems. They don't want the police to be there. They're not gonna open the knife. They're not gonna catch you. They're not gonna kill you. This is what I saw. This is what I heard. They're not into that. They want to rob you fast and they want to get out. So basically, my personal advice to you: you come into Spain, no watches, no chains, no bracelets. Watch for the restaurants. When you sit outside, don't leave your phone outside on the table or your expensive glasses. They will run, they will take it away. You're not gonna blink your eye. Same thing with the cars. When you rent the car, make sure you're gonna remove the frame where it says rent a car or anything connected with a rent a car. Because this way they know that you're not local. Guys, good luck. Spain is a beautiful place. Follow what I told you and you're gonna be safe probably 85-90%. I wish you good luck. Have a good one.